G'day, it's me and Barb today. We're going to move a little bit closer to home. We're going to show you around Logan Village. G'day, I'm Pete. Just your average Aussie bloke. My father, a grandpa and a husband. So come along, let me show you my Australia. So we've been in the general area, I think, a little over 15 years now.
I think so, yeah.
And a little over 5 years ago we bought our first home not far from where we are now in Logan Village. When we first found Logan Village 15 years ago, I think it had a pub, a servo, an IGA and a fish and chip shop, maybe the doctor's surgery. And now that's basically a suburb of Logan Village, Logan City. I really liked the village atmosphere that it had back then, but like all good things change. You know, the area's grown so much that there's two major estates in the area now. So it's got a Woolies, a McDonald's, KFC, Subway sandwiches, and the rumour is there's an Aldi joining the crew as well. So we're just going to park up down here for a bit and wander around and show you what we like about Logan Village. This is Captain Patrick Logan, and from what I remember about my primary school early explorers of Australia, he was a cruel and nasty piece of work. I guess you had to be if you wanted to climb the ranks of the British Navy of the early 1800s and go on to have a big chunk of southeast Queensland named after you. Anyway, according to his journal from June 19, 1827, he and his entourage camped on the side of the river here, near where Logan Village now sits. I'm learning a lot researching the history for these episodes. Did you know at one point it was actually illegal to live in this area? Moreton Bay Penal Colony had an 80-kilometre exclusion zone around it that was lifted in 1862. So it was around this time that the timber cutters arrived, a wharf was constructed, and Logan Village became the headquarters of the river navigation. This was all to service the cotton plantation at Townsvale, now Verisdale, and the local timber industry. The township was first surveyed in 1865 by Robert Dixon. We've heard about him before. He's the same bloke that surveyed Mount Gravatt Lookout. Click up in the corner for that episode if you want. The place has been called a couple of different names since it was founded. Village of Logan, Town of Logan, Logan Town, and finally Logan Village. William Drynan, the former cedar cutter from the Richmond River District, selected a block of land in the early days and ran the first version of the pub from 1964. It was over there in North Street where the primary school now is. So by 1880, the community was growing strong, but access still wasn't that great. In September of 1880, the locals held a meeting at Drynan's Hotel to lobby for a road to be built from Waterford to Logan Village. It was finally finished not long after that, which opened up a heap of new land for farming. 21st of September 1885 was a big day for the area. The Beaudesert Railway line was completed to Logan Village and then on to Beaudesert almost 3 years later. This opened up another route for timber and dairy products for the Brisbane market. The line was operated by Queensland Rail until 1996, mainly carrying cattle and sheep. Passenger service was stopped in 1961. The heritage operation was undertaken for a short time in 2003, but an expensive recovery after a derailment put that to an end. There was a spur line built to Canungra out of Logan Village, but we'll explore that in another episode. For many years the residents lobbied for a bridge. The ferry had operated in the area since about 1866. On the 6th of June 1897, Mr. E.J. Stevens opened up the long-awaited bridge to Chambers Flat. Although the low-level bridge reduced costs, it became like a dam during heavy rains and floods. Work had been done to try and keep the bridge clear for boat and foot traffic, but the flood of 1903 finally washed it away. It'll be another 93 years for this bridge to be constructed in 1996.
Remember myself young and restless, a lampoon of youth. So who am I to really teach you anything? Do I know what's true? True for you. But at least I think there are some nuggets found along the way. Learn to wait for night to turn into day. Night to turn into day. But if your aim is straight, and if you're willing to wait, you're gonna get there. Wait and see. If you can take some rain, you'll get twice the sun, my friend. You're gonna get there. Wait and see. You'll get there eventually. Don't you try to run away from shadows, they always catch up. Learn to face whatever demons come your way. Don't become a stranger to hard labor, there's no other way. Hear me when I say, but if your aim is straight, and if you're willing to wait, you're gonna get there. Wait and see. If you can take some rain, you'll get twice the sun, my friend. You're gonna get there. Wait and see. You'll get there eventually.
So that was Logan Village. We grabbed a pie and a vanilla slice at the local bakery. We got friends out of the area that actually travel to this bakery because the pies are so good. The pub does a good feed. So watch out for Friday nights, it's karaoke night. It gets a bit rowdy. Oh yeah, you know they caught a crocodile here in the Logan River?
Did they?
Yeah, 1905.
Wow.
12 and a half feet long.
Ah.
They shot it there, skinned it and hung the hide in the primary school.
Oh, in the park.
Yeah, give the kids,
Wow.
give the kids something to think about. Yeah. Well, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Be safe. We'll see you down the road. See you down the road.
Down the road.
If you can take